Even after that diagnosis, nothing changed. Things are changing. Just wearing this dress again because it's too damn hot outside. I need to, but I don't want to. That's not me glowing, that's me sweating. A lot of the things that other people wouldn't necessarily struggle with. Who's cutting onions? Me, I just cut some onions. Honestly, my thoughts, it's alright.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone.
I would say good morning. It's not the morning. Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here, but also welcome to a new vlog. I thought this weekend I'd do a long weekend in the life because my parents are actually going away this weekend, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to film a vlog and talk about a bunch of things that I kind of need to address regarding like my channel, maybe even a bit of a life update. I'm not too sure what I have and haven't talked about, because my previous vlog I had talked about like my driving test mainly, but I can't remember what life stuff I talked about. So I'm gonna do another weekend in the life basically, but a bit more freeing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's 1 o'clock right now. It's Friday, as you can tell, and I haven't even gone to get breakfast yet. I've literally been up for about 45 minutes, so I do need to go and get my breakfast. My parents obviously haven't left yet. I don't know, like I think my dad's at work. My mum has been like packing, so I don't know when they're leaving. It is a bit late for breakfast, and if you're wondering what that whirring sound is in the background, I've got my fan going because right now in the UK, in England, we are experiencing a heat wave. It's literally 27 degrees out. Yeah, so it's quite hot. So it is now like 3:05, and like I finished breakfast over an hour ago, and like the past hour literally all I've been doing is just chilling out because it's a bit too warm for my liking. Literally, I'm still in pyjamas. I do need to shower and like kind of get started with my day. There are a couple of things I need to get done, and then this evening, well, not necessarily this evening, but at some point today I would like to just go outside and just sit in the back garden, maybe get some like writing work done, some of my channel refresh done, because yes, this channel is going to be changing a bit, because it's going to be specifically a vlog channel and like just more sort of lifestyle. I'm still going to be including things like writing, but it's just going to be more like lifestyle and like just talking generally about like neurodivergence and like my autism and everything like that, because it is something that I haven't really liked talking about before. It's not something I like specifically want to. I think the thing is with like everything in terms of my autism, I've spent like my entire life just not know, like I've spent most of my life not knowing what was different about me. I knew that I was different, I just didn't know in what way, because I was only diagnosed August 2016. That was like between years 10 and 11 for me, and even after that diagnosis, between like school years, like years 10 and 11, even after that diagnosis, nothing changed. So I almost felt like nothing else changed, like it didn't change within myself. I am still learning like about my autism and like how it affects me and everything. Like that part of it is never going to stop. I will always be trying to understand myself better, and now I feel like I'm at a point where I want to share that part of me. And to be honest, I feel like I've never really wanted to. It's because, obviously, like I said, it felt like nothing changed when I got my diagnosis. So it didn't feel like it changed my life in any way, or like the support I had, like nothing, even though things were supposed to change in that aspect, they didn't. And so it just feels like my autism is more of a burden than an actual disability. It's hard to make sense of it in the words that I'm saying, but like, because I didn't know what was wrong, not necessarily what was wrong, because I didn't know what was different for me, like what was different within me. After the diagnosis, it just felt like I was still me. Like my entire life, people just said, like before my diagnosis, because I think I wasn't 16 when I was diagnosed, I was 15. For 15 years, my whole life was, oh, it's just Chloe being Chloe. And then even after my diagnosis, people were still like, just Chloe being Chloe, and not like, and they didn't say it in a way, like they just said like it was like part of me and not a disability. And I feel like, even though yes, it's a part of me and it's always going to be a part of me, it is still a disability. I think that's the hardest part, people not really seeing it as a disability, because it is. And when I say people, I mean more so my family. It's like, I don't really want to talk about it in that aspect too much. People around me, I feel like just don't see it as a disability. They just see it as like a part of me and just haven't bothered trying to understand it more, like the actual disability, not just me. And I think that's like one of the reasons why I've just never really wanted to talk about it, because it's always just felt like a bit of a burden to like people around me. It is quite deep. It's quite deep for like a Friday afternoon, but that's just like how I've always felt. But now it's like approaching 3:15 and I do really want to get on with some stuff today. Like I said, I need to shower and like get some house chores done, and people are going to be like, house chores in this heat? Yeah, no, I don't want to do them either, but I know I feel good once I've done them, and like I'm going to be doing well. I say house chores, I'm going to be like cleaning up around the house this weekend anyway, because no doubt my brother will leave his shit everywhere because he is home as well. I don't know if at any point he's planning on going out this weekend. His girlfriend is here right now. It's just such a nice weekend, and like I don't really want to do anything. Oh, and the reason why like I'm like filming, like vlogging from this angle, is because I've got one curtain open, one curtain closed because of the heat. Like I'm just trying to keep it as cool in here as possible while still having some normal lighting. And also, no, I haven't brushed my hair today because I just kept it in a plait, because I put it in a plait yesterday for work and just haven't touched it since because it's too hot, and my hair is probably going to live in a plait this weekend. Gonna need that. I think I'm going to use that as well. Going to use this, I think. Do I use the hair mask as well? Because I don't have the conditioner. I'm going to take that out, but that's still not. I think I'm just going to use that mask then.
Lately I've been going through some hard stuff, getting knocked down, getting right.
It is now 10 past. It's 10 to 5 and I have now showered. You can probably tell, but like the skin is like looking fresh, a bit warm and glowy. And I've now actually gotten dressed into a dress with shorts underneath, and my hair is in a fresh plait, because like I said, this weekend my hair's probably gonna just be looking like this. It's just gonna be up like the whole time. It is now actually my lunchtime. I should probably go and get that, and then once I've had lunch and everything, I'm gonna do all of the other bits that I need to get done today. I don't know what it is though, I just like feel really good at the moment. Like, I like how I look, I feel good. Yeah, I need to eat, and after that I probably won't feel as good. I'll probably feel bloated, because that's just always what happens to me when I eat. I don't know what my brother and his girlfriend are doing, because they went out the front and set the cameras off, so I don't know whether or not to like take my camera down. I am going to be spending like some of this evening like outside. I really want to anyway, which is why I'm charging my laptop right now, so I won't have to do it like whilst I'm outside. I do need to put my phone on charge though, so probably take like my phone charger down, because I will most likely eat downstairs, and then after lunch it'll be just a case of like hoovering, because that's what I need to do. I haven't hoovered like all week, so the floors are quite bad, which is why I need to do it. Yeah, I'm just generally feeling quite good right now. You just want attention. Hey. 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 It is now about 7:10. Yes, PM, obviously. I finished lunch like about 40 minutes ago. Since then, I have actually done the hoovering and taken the recycling out, because it was full, so it needed taking out. So I have now come back upstairs. Actually, the sun is like the sun is setting in about half an hour at 20 to 8, and I said that I wanted to go outside and like do some work outside, and I'm still going to do that, I think, because it's still relatively warm as well, because it's still 26 degrees. And I think whilst I'm outside, I'm probably just going to be working on like my channel refresh, just changing things like my channel banner, like the writing on it, not just like the colour, because like I said earlier, things are changing with this channel, and also kind of with my music channel, though honestly I still haven't really figured anything out in terms of that channel. I think maybe at some point this weekend I'm going to edit a video that I filmed like a while ago for my music channel. I'm gonna like edit it this weekend, try and get it up, but we'll see how that actually goes. I filmed 2 covers like a while ago and just never put them up, so I'm thinking it might be worth uploading. I'm going to be working on my channel refresh like whilst I'm outside. I don't know if I'm going to get any writing work done. It honestly just depends how I'm feeling, but also with like my channel refresh, obviously I need to do like the colour, my banner, like my video cards, like the intro and the outro, and anything else basically, because I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. What I actually need to do is tick a couple things off in here. Oh, I was going to add to my to-do list, obviously, to take recycling out, because obviously I did that. I won't be able to take it off. Take recycling. I forgot to put the tick thing beforehand. I did journal, obviously had breakfast and lunch, got ready, had a shower, hoovered, took recycling out, and everything else I have not yet done. I didn't even know if I'm going to get around to ordering these 2 things today. I honestly don't even know how long I'm going to be outside for, because like I said, the sun is setting in about 20 minutes now, to be fair. I say the sun is setting in like 20 minutes, when in reality, the sun isn't even out anymore, like it's just gone cloudy. There was like a storm alert, but literally nothing has happened. There's a bit of blue sky, but that's about it. So it is now actually a lot later. It's actually 25 to 12. Yeah, I am now back upstairs. I have now had dinner. I had dinner like a couple hours ago, finished like an hour ago, and I've only just sort of come up. I'm about to get some writing work done, but first I need to pay for my Superdrug order, so that'll be another thing that I can take off my list tonight. But for right now, I'm going to get myself set up to get some writing work done. Literally earlier, all I was doing was my channel refresh, like I was saying I was doing. I did my banner, my introduction and outro cards, like my video text background. Oh, you know what? The one I do need to do, it's like the coming up like actual screen, but I can't use Canva for that because I have the free version and not pro because I'm stingy. I was kind of stingy with the Superdrug order, to be fair, and I already have quite a few subscriptions that come out every month, and I don't want to add to that. So what am I doing now? I suppose I should really get some writing done. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. It's now Saturday, the 9th, and it's currently 20 past 1. I have only been awake for about half an hour, which is bad, and I'm now only just getting myself ready for the day. I am just wearing this dress again because it's too damn hot outside, even though at some point today I need to go to the shop, and I'm not wearing this to the shop. I will change up my top because like I've got shorts on underneath, so all I need to do is take this off, put a top on. For right now, yeah, I'm getting myself ready for the day. May or may not have not slept until about 5 this morning, which is bad. I did want to go to bed a bit earlier than that, but you can't change the past. Yes, I'm doing the one thing that you should not do with like curly hair. brush it through because I don't give a crap. My hair is probably just going to go straight up anyway. But today, I am kind of rushing. I'm not rushing getting through like my skincare and whatnot. I'm just trying to get on with it because I've got quite a few things to do today. I know the lighting isn't ideal, but I don't really care because I'm too hot. It's like the middle of the day for most people, or like middle of the day time-wise, but for me, it's just the beginning. Literally, it probably isn't even the best thing to like be waking up when it's the hottest outside. It's currently 29 degrees. You know, I'm quite glad we haven't had anything over 30 here, because that would be too much. In my head, though, anything over 25 is too much. And that's why I'm struggling in this heat. But alongside needing to go to the shop a bit later today, obviously I'm not going in the fucking middle of the day. You can fuck off if you would think, oh, I'd be doing that. Oh, that's so cool on my face. Oh, I love that. I need to do like next week's spread in my bullet journal. I can't remember what else I need to do. Not off the top of my head anyway. Oh, I need to clean the bathroom. That's going to be like the first thing I do once I've had breakfast. I really need to put the dishwasher on. I need to bugger my brother into putting his stuff in the dishwasher because he will not otherwise. And I would like to put it on and be able to unload it a bit later because I'm just trying to keep on top of tidying and cleaning the house, and it's basically my responsibility. Tomorrow I actually plan on doing some laundry, or I hope so anyway if there's enough, because I'm going to need stuff for the next week. I can tell it's a work uniform, so I'll need to do that, and I have told my brother to put stuff in the wash basket if he wants things washed, but I doubt he is going to do that. Oh, the reason why I need to go to the shop is because I am making a pasta dish for my dinner this evening, but last night my brother and his girlfriend actually used some of the pasta that I was meant to have had, or like there wasn't much left anyway, to be honest. But then because he and his girlfriend decided to use some of the pasta, I now don't have enough for my meals because it'll be like, I'll be able to make like 3 portions out of the pasta dish I'm making. Oh, I also need to go down and like check on the cat, check that she hasn't shat anywhere, I hope. She did go out last night once after I had fed her, and also she'll need feeding and she'll probably want to go out because I don't even know if my brother shut the back door last night, and if he did, I doubt he's reopened it. Unless he's been outside already today. I doubt he has. Let's see what else I need to do today. Obviously I need to actually make my sausage pasta as well, and that's what I'm making, and I'd also like to get some writing work done as well. I don't think I'm going to be doing any YouTube like stuff today, just because there's nothing I really need to do. Right, now what do I do with my hair, because I don't want to leave it down. I might just leave it for the time being. And breakfast today again is shreddies, some orange juice, and I do have a hot coffee. It's literally like 3:20. And what have I been doing for the past hour and a half? Well, I had breakfast. I was in the bathroom for half an hour, blasting out some karaoke, and I haven't done anything else. I haven't even taken my breakfast stuff down. It's so damn hot in the bathroom though. It's so damn hot literally anywhere that literally I don't want to do anything, but my brother's gone out, so I can literally just get on with things, because obviously yesterday his girlfriend was here, so it kind of felt like I couldn't do too much. Right now I'm literally just putting my hair up. Also, I think something's going on over at the field. I think they might be doing some football. Yeah, I think there might be football going on. Because my brother's gone out, he actually put the dishwasher on for me, so I don't need to do that, which I'm kind of happy about. I will need to unload it though, but that's absolutely fine. I need to unload the dishwasher. I would say I need to do some washing up, but honestly, I don't even want to. I need to, but I don't want to. But like, if I want to keep drinking out of this, I'm gonna need to wash this up. It's got warm water in because I've been using it for the past 3 days, and it's the only thing I like to drink out of in this heat, because obviously it's like stainless steel, I think. It's a metal cup, so it keeps my water nice and cool. So my watch is saying that it's like 31 degrees outside. I want to see if that's true or not. I mean, it says 29 right now. You can tell I'm like kind of sweating. I didn't even plan on doing like all the washing up, but I did it because I just hate seeing things like lying around when I could just do something about it. I'm about to do the dishwasher, then probably, well, empty the cat bowl because she won't eat out of it, which is annoying. Oh yeah, I need to clean the bathroom. And then I might make the stupid idea of going to the shop. Also, does anyone else's siblings do this? They just leave wrappers up on the side because the bin isn't literally in here. What are you doing, Buzz Buzz? Missy. I think she's in that spot because she's in the shade. Oh, that's a butterfly. You can't, oh, you can see it. So cool. Oh, that's our tomato plants, by the way. And then also, I didn't even realise, my dad did all this, by the way. We have some sort of wool mural out here. So bright. I don't even have any sun cream on. Just realised. Just set the back camera off. Hello? Are you following me? Hey? What's up? You hungry? Hey? 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 I guess it's time to do the dishwasher. Now, 5:15. I've just finished cleaning the bathroom and I actually need to sort this out because obviously I've done a couple things that aren't actually on my to-do list and I would like to add them and like tick them off. What else needs to go on there? Oh, cat's bowl. Breakfast. Cat bowl done. I've got ready. Dishwasher. Cleaned bathroom. Washed up. And now the next thing I do actually need to do is go to the shop. You can tell that I've been sweating because my lips are like shiny and like my face is shiny as well. That's not me glowing, that's me sweating. I'm actually kind of hungry, so I'm just gonna take like a few minutes to myself, then get myself ready to go to the shop. 20 to 6. And I not long got back from the shop. I'm not glowing, I'm sweating. You can literally tell that I'm sweating. Oh my god, I never used to be the person that sweat either. So, I went up to the Tesco. It's literally like a 5-minute walk from here, and I really didn't get that much. I got some bread rolls for lunch. I'm not gonna have all 6, obviously. I'm gonna have 2 and let my brother know that he can also have some. Also, I made the stupid decision of wearing flip-flops out because I just couldn't be bothered to put socks on. Honestly, I would have much preferred socks and trainers as opposed to the blister I've got between my feet now. That fucking hurts, it stings like hell. I also got this mango Pepsi Max. I have seen like a couple of people around buy it, but I've never actually seen it before. I do actually like mango flavoured things, so, but Pepsi Max, I'm not too sure. You know what, that might taste quite nice in a glass or with some ice, but in this weather, it's just gonna like melt instantly. And by the way, I only spent like a tenner, and then also got some pasta, which was like the main reason why I went to the shop in the first place. That should be more than enough for tonight's dinner. I then also got these salami slices. I was umming and ahhing between like the Italian, which is this one, and the German. The German salami was cheaper, but I just got these instead. I also got some feta. Then I also got this Cadbury Caramel Crispy Bar, which was £1.50. And then last but not least, I got some cheese strings because I haven't had any in a while. And that is everything that I got from my little shop, my little basic shop. And I now really need to have some lunch because I am starving. They all say that it gets better. Misty! It's now a lot later. It's actually 7:45. And I actually finished my lunch a while ago now. I've just been sat down here on the sofa, not doing much. And I finally decided that it was time to like get my ass up. Because I need to make sure that I've got everything for my dinner. Because if I don't have everything, I'm a little bit fucked. Obviously, pasta. I'm not going to start making it yet. I just want to start on the preparation. And yeah, my brother has been out all day. He is actually having his dinner at his girlfriend's. So I know I've got sausages in the fridge. Honestly, this is like the worst part I find of cooking. I hate cooking, but this heat I just feel like makes it even worse. Onions, oh, yeah, that's fine. That's one onion, only need one. Is there tomato puree? Yes. Hello, are you hungry? You hungry, you want food? Is it your food time? Yeah? I'm trying to see what else I need. I'm hoping there's chopped tomatoes in the drawer, in the cupboard. Yep, they'll do. Chopped tomatoes. I need to find the recipe actually. There is a paper one somewhere, and if I can find it still, it's on the BBC Good Food website. So if I can, I will try and link it down below. Even though I always add like a lot of like extra things, and the puree isn't like on the website. I just put it in to make it a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically it makes the sauce non-existent. Yeah, like I said, I'll make sure to leave the link for this pasta down below. It's really not that difficult, obviously because it's something that I can cook. I don't think we have any like lazy garlic, so I will have to use a garlic crusher, which I don't like using. It does say to serve it with crusty bread, but I have never done that. I basically know how to do this. I was just looking at the recipe to make sure I needed everything. Obviously I need the sausages. We're gonna need 2 cloves of garlic. You say that it gets better, it gets better. What if I don't? Also, yeah, I've become a bit obsessed with the new Olivia Rodrigo album. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. Making a mess. I don't even know what order to do this in. You know, I feel like what I may end up doing is just prepping and cooking the food now, so then I can eat it whenever I want later. Because otherwise I'm going to be eating at like 11 tonight. Which, to be fair, wouldn't surprise me, considering I literally finished my lunch at 7 PM. It's not just this that I need to do, like making this. I also need to like do next week's spread in my journal. Like I've still got a few more things to do today, but I'm gonna get this done, I think. Because to be honest, I say that I'm just gonna like prep the food and like cut things up and everything. In reality, I'm better off just getting it done all at once. But to be honest, I will say I hate cooking because there are so many different parts to it. Like there's so many different steps. Like you've got to cut the onion, you've got to crush / cut the garlic, you've got to cut the sausages, you've got to make sure you've got all the spices that you need. It can be overwhelming. And I'm saying this because obviously I'm starting with like my neurodivergent diaries now technically, and just sort of like showing and explaining why I sort of struggle with like a lot of the things that other people wouldn't necessarily struggle with. And so then, you know, you've got all of these different things to do. You know, you've got to keep an eye on the pasta. You've got to make sure that the water's boiled, which I usually just do in the kettle anyway. You've then got to keep an eye on what you're actually cooking. It's just a lot. I find it's a lot. So that's why I just generally don't like cooking, because there's too much to it. Yeah, I would struggle to make a basic homemade meal, which this is what that is. Oh, who's cutting onions? Me, I just cut some onions. It's the thing that I absolutely hate doing, and I've done it, I've done it. Although there are some chunky bits in there. My eyes are still watering and my whole face is stinging. Oh, I did just wash my hands. I need to find a garlic crusher. Probably buried in the amount of fucking utensils we've got in here. I wanna get it back. dishwasher.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time.
So it is now like an hour later. Yeah, the lighting is terrible. My dinner is now done. This will give me like 3 meals basically. It does say that it serves 4, but I like my portions to be a little bigger. But yeah, it's now done. And to be honest, I think I might leave it in the pan, like let it cool down and everything. Yeah, like there's loads of mess like around the pan and everything. I have this to sort of clear up, put these spices away, and like I said, the recipe will be linked down below. So now what I need to do is like clean up. The thing that I am like obviously gonna leave is the washing up. I'm gonna do the washing up tomorrow because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be hand washed. I think literally what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna sit down for like half an hour before I actually have my dinner. And so I have dinner like 9:45 sort of time, which I know to like most people is like quite late. But when you think of it in terms of like Spanish people, like in Spain, it's actually the right sort of time. But then to be fair, they do have, I think it's like, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like mid-afternoon snack. Spanish afternoon snack. What's it called? What's it called? Merienda. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's what it's called. It is now quite late, actually. It's just gone past 12 AM. So it's now technically Sunday, but not for me. It still feels like Saturday. Naturally, like it's Saturday night. Shit. 1 second, I'll be right back. Just a little bit out of breath. I had to go downstairs and let my brother in because I forgot that I had like locked the gate when I went out to the shop earlier. So I just ran down to let him in and I ran back up. So I'm just catching my breath. I've obviously I came up a bit earlier and I set myself up to write. But in all honesty, it's 10 past 12 now. Honestly, I've set myself up to write and everything to get some writing work done. And I'm just looking at the time and obviously it's 10 past 12. And I'm just like, at this point it is a bit too late to start on it. Obviously I'm a bit upset that I haven't really had a chance to do any writing work today, but I have been doing other things. I've done a lot of cleaning and I've sorted out my bullet journal for the next week as well, and obviously I've been to the shop. So I think if anything I'm just gonna skip out on the writing this evening because I can't actually remember the last time I took a day off, to be honest. I've got to do something with my hair though, because it's sticking to me and I don't like it. For some reason my neck at the moment, it's the most sweaty area. But yeah, no, I'm just looking at my thing now because I've done the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I've done 7 days in a row without stopping. It's been about a week. This past week, it's all I have been doing, all I've been focused on. To be honest, I feel like I deserve a break because when I put it all together, that's 40 plus 35 plus 45 plus 45 plus 65 plus 50 plus 30. That's 310 minutes in a week. And actually, what would happen if I divided that by 60? That's just over 5 hours. Like, you can see that, right? I've done over 5 hours this week. It's pretty damn good. And honestly, I never thought I could do that. I mean, I probably have done it before when I was like drafting, but brainstorming is it's a bit different. For that reason, I am going to skip tonight, because I would like to try and have an early night tonight. Good afternoon, everyone. It is now Sunday. It is actually like 10 past 3, which is why I said good afternoon. I can't actually remember the last time I woke up before 12. I literally woke up around 12 today, and I'm actually kind of sweating. I'm actually going to put my fan on just a minute. It has cooled down a bit. Like, there was some rain earlier, but not a lot. That's a bit better. My brother has also gone out for the day now, so I'm home alone and haven't even really started on anything. I'm also just in my pyjamas still. Oh, actually, I say I haven't done anything. I put some laundry in the wash with the plan of being able to like hang it out, but because I think it's supposed to be like on and off raining today, I don't know if that's gonna happen. What I ideally need to start doing now is actually planning out my week. I haven't even touched my bullet journal yet today. I've already started sweating. I think it's because I've like been downstairs. So my computer says it's 27 degrees, but my watch and phone say 25. I didn't really get to sleep that early last night. It was around 5 AM again, which will not be happening tonight because no. I've got work tomorrow. I need to go to bed early. I'm also just making sure to keep myself hydrated because in this heat, the first place I feel like it goes to is my head. The heat gives me these weird headaches, and I don't get headaches very often. Planning time, and I still need to like hoover and wash up. I don't even know when my parents are planning on coming back. I just know that they said they were coming back today. Bow chicka wow wow. Can you tell oh my god, literally, I didn't even say anything, but last night I watched the live action remake of The Little Mermaid. Bearing in mind I've never watched the original animated version. I watched it last night and darling, honestly, my thoughts, it's alright. I don't really know what else to say about it, which is why I went bow chicka wow wow. I have filmed my whole planning process before, so yeah, it's gonna rain again, isn't it? So I'm not going to be filming my whole planning process again because I literally did that last weekend. I feel like I am shouting. I don't know why. A couple of other things I need to do today. Obviously I'm going to be having my shower once I've done my planning for the week. And then later tonight I would like to start putting this vlog together. I have been thinking about how I want to start editing on my MacBook because that's one of the reasons why I wanted a MacBook, was to be able to edit a bit more freely, I guess. The original plan was that I'd be able to move my hard drives between my MacBook and my PC, and that's how I'd be able to do it. But because I've had the hard drives for so long, they've obviously formatted to Windows, and so I don't even know if I could move them to my MacBook, because I think what I'd have to do is I would have to take one of them, probably the one that's for music, my music channel, probably take that one. I'd have to then move all of the files on the hard drive to my main, my vlog channel one. Then I'd have to reformat the entire music channel one, because I have 2 hard drives. I don't know if I said that. I'd have to reformat the music channel one because I'd have to format it to my MacBook. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure. I'd then be able to basically just go between. But then the other thing is that my camera, I think I'd either have to plug my camera into my MacBook with the USB, or like take the SD card out, which I haven't done in a while, and I don't actually recommend doing that either, like taking the SD card out of your camera, because that's actually one of the main ways that it can damage it beyond repair, because that is literally what happened to my previous SD card, like with my old camera. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't, like, I got a new camera like ages ago, so I wouldn't recommend taking the SD card out. It's much easier to just use a USB cable if you can. I just feel like trying to edit on my MacBook going forward, it's gonna be a whole process. It would obviously take me some time to get used to it as well, like in terms of editing with a trackpad and small keyboard as opposed to like a mouse. And also I'd be getting used to like DaVinci Resolve again. With that said, yeah, basically if I want to start editing on my MacBook, like going forward, it's going to be a whole ordeal. Trying to get it sorted out, that's basically what I was trying to say. So now I'm going to get this planning done. It's a lot later now. It's actually 25 to 8 because for the past couple of hours since my shower, I got out of the shower like just after 5 and my hair is still in the hair towel, which I don't usually like leaving it for too long. I've just been having my lunch, finished it at like 7 p.m, which I know it is late, but to be honest I really didn't have much. Was starving by the time I sat down at 6. I just thought to myself, you know, I'm not gonna have too much because I actually want to be hungry for dinner tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna end up having something like burger and chips, because that's what I thought I might have, like make myself, or pasta, because obviously I made that sausage pasta last night and I have 2 portions left, so I don't know what I'll have. For right now, I need to breathe, just take a few minutes to relax and then do my hair in just a minute. That's why I've got my mousse out and I'm shaking it. But my parents are actually back home now from their weekend away, so it almost feels like I should be concluding this vlog up. I think I've just gotten myself to a point this evening where I just need to relax and not try to do so much. Like, it's Sunday evening, I have work tomorrow, I need to be like winding myself down and getting myself ready for the next week. Yeah, I just want to spend this evening relaxing, to be honest. But also, because my parents got home just before I had lunch, so they got back around like 6, I then also washed up and just gotten the laundry back in from outside. A couple of bits were still like a little bit damp, but mostly fine. And also, go to bed early tonight, because the past couple of evenings I've been going to bed at like 5 a.m. And when I say 5 a.m, I mean like sleeping around 5 a.m. That is so late. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of knackered. I'm kind of knackered from it, because maybe I made a mistake with installing TikTok back on my phone. Maybe I need to remove it again, I don't know. It would be a case of like do nothing, but obviously I would like to get a start. I would like to start editing this vlog, or at least just putting it together anyway, seeing how much fucking footage I've got. I think I'm just very much in need of a relaxing evening, an evening where I get a couple of bits done but there's no pressure on me to do other things, because I feel just a little bit like I'm running around headless. What's the saying? Running around like a chicken? Running around like a headless chicken? I'm losing it, aren't I? Yeah. Oh wow, it's actually now 8 o'clock and I have just done my hair. I did try and film like me doing it, but to be honest I was having a bit of trouble, so I just turned the camera off. yeah, considering it's now 8 o'clock, I'm gonna probably have a bit of a tidy up. I basically just need a bit of a self-care evening, I think. I'm just kind of feeling quite a lot at the moment. I'm not sure where it's come from. I'm just like in need of like some time with myself. I don't know when I'm planning on ending this vlog, because obviously I need to like see how much footage I've got for it. In terms of this vlog, I probably won't vlog anything else. I kind of feel like it would be worth ending it here, because I feel like the weekend is over, and basically, like I said, I'm going to be spending this evening just resting, relaxing, and getting myself ready for the next week. So I feel like I've kind of come, is the right word impasse? Yeah, the right word is impasse. I feel like that's kind of the point that I've gotten to with this vlog now. Like, this weekend has honestly just been me, you know, you saw me cooking for myself, which for a meal that's meant to take under half an hour, I spent an hour making it, with the prep time as well. Just a bit more of an insight into my struggles as an autistic adult, you know, specifically being a woman. I also feel like this weekend has just been maybe a bit of a fluke as well, because like I said, I've been sleeping from like 5 AM to 12 PM or like 5 AM to 1 PM. It's not good. It's really not good. Like, and I feel like in order to change that, I do need to be going to bed early tonight, not doing anything too late, not having dinner too late. That's the other thing, because I think the past couple nights I've been having dinner around 10, I think, and I kind of want to be having dinner at like 9:30 tonight. And this weekend has just been, obviously, you know, no one's really been around. I've just been chilling out on my own with the camera and showing you like how I've been, you know, how I usually work on like my channel refreshes, everything like that, to be honest, and talked about my like changes. I don't know if I mentioned, but my new upload day is going to be Sundays. I don't have a specific time yet, but I expect as time goes on I will figure it out. And also I still don't know what's going on with my music channel, but I think with all that being said, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What else happened this weekend? Because I started this vlog on Friday, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Much like the last weekend in the life vlog, I feel like this one's been a bit more, like there's been a bit more to it, like in terms of things that I've needed to get done. Just a few more tasks than last week's. So I feel like it hasn't been as like chill or relaxed, but to be honest, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this evening. So yeah, I am going to leave this vlog here, and also just because the weekend is pretty much over, I feel like maybe I should start doing some more week in the lives. Just, you know, not necessarily week in the lives, but just I feel like I need to get back into filming throughout the week, and that doesn't necessarily have to be like a week in the life either. I'm going to leave this vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified for every single time I upload, and also to keep an eye out for my channel refresh. Oh, I should have probably addressed, at the moment I seem to be uploading like every other week, and I don't think that's really going to change. To be honest, I'm probably going to talk about it more in a different vlog, because I feel like this vlog's gone on for way too long now. I think what I ought to do is my next video should be like a proper sit down video, maybe like a coffee talk, and just talking about, you know, what's going on with both my channels, or just what's going on in my life in general at the moment. Like, I feel like I need to do like a proper update video. So yeah, that is going to be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Try so hard to feel safe. It's all in our brains. Always keep it